I just decided to start filming. It is insanely hot right now. It's at the point where if I was wearing a shirt, right, and I like lifted it up when I'm sitting, I could see sweat. Today's video is about how you can keep to your New Year's resolutions, right? Many of you, I mean, this is now like what, the end of the first month of the new year. So many of you have probably been trying and failing if you're watching the video, or trying to get better at keeping your New Year's resolutions, right? Did I have any New Year's resolutions? Not really. I won't even lie. I haven't actually made any. Will I make any? Probably. I always have goals for the year. It's just in terms of how it works, it isn't really in line with the year itself. So what I mean by that is that I have my goals for the year, and the year just means when things have gotten going. So right now I'm still working on the goals for the holiday, right? My holiday goals. And until the holiday ends, I won't think about my New Year's goals. So that's what's going on right now. But you're probably wondering, oh, Kumbi, how do I stick to my New Year's resolutions, what I said that I was gonna do? I said that I'd lose this much weight. I'm fatter now. It's worse. I said that I'd start going to the gym consistently. I've gone once. I said that I would start learning how to code. I haven't done that. How do I do it? Right? Oh, so great one who's just like two steps ahead of me on the stairs, right? Well, this is gonna sound very simple, and it is simple, but I won't say it's easy, right? Basically, what you need to do is that you need to do it. I know, shocker. But how it works is that you gotta make attaining or sticking to, you gotta make sticking to the goals and attaining your perceived results as accommodating as possible, right? So what do I mean? Well, we're going to start with one thing. It's something that is talked about in another video. You're going to focus on tracking your habits rather than tracking the results themselves, right? So when you're thinking, I want to lose 10 kgs this month, right? I mean, this year. Don't think I want to lose 10 kgs and focus on that. Focus on, I want to eat better. I want to eat within this many calories, right? If you watch this channel for any perceived amount of time, you'd know that I'm a firm believer in calories in not believer because that's how it works, but tracking your calories, right? You're like, I want to lose this much. You know that you need to be in a deficit, so you need to focus on tracking your food as the goal, right? The goal that you focus on. You need to focus on doing some form of cardio every day, right? If you're trying to get into the gym, make it as accommodating for you as possible. So what a lot of people do is they'll make the gym an extra part of their day, and they'll think of it as an extra part of their day. But that's not what you should do. What you should do is think of the gym as a part of the day. It's just a natural part of the day, and integrate it into your life as such. Pick a gym in the area of where you work or where you live. I'd recommend where you it depends for whatever, right? Integrate it in the path so it doesn't feel like you're going out of the way, right? That's how I do it. For me, when I wanted to get more consistent in the gym, well, one, I needed transportation. So once I had a car, the way that I made sure that I'd go to the gym every day is that I made it a part of the routine. There's a gym that's near my campus, my university. And what I do is that I go to school, then after school, I go to the gym, and then from the gym, I go home. The gym is right by the campus, like it's very close. So instead of me being like, because even when I was doing afternoon classes, instead of me being like, okay, I'll go to the gym, then come home, shower, change, blah, 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 then go to school, I was like, I'll go to school, then once my day's over, I go de-stress, do all the gym stuff at the gym, and then from the gym, I just head home, right? It became a part of my day. Going to the gym wasn't like an extra thing of my life. It was just a part of my day. I mean, even in terms of like the travel path of it, it's a circle. School, gym, home. That's how it works. So you do the exact same thing with whatever resolution you're trying to include into your life. Integrate it as comfortably into your life as you possibly can. If you're trying to eat healthier, right? Start off maybe as simple as you just buy less junk food, or you stop buying junk food altogether. Like you just take that off of your thing. Maybe make it a thing of the places that you go in the weekend, or if you go out with friends or something, the places that you recommend are healthier places. You know, just like a lifestyle shift. Are you trying to be more healthy? So instead of trying to jump into the deep end, because you obviously struggle with like discipline, right? Like I'm not even making fun of you. You just struggle with discipline, and that's okay. That's something that you can work on, right? And if you know yourself that you struggle with discipline, then let's make this the least discipline taking change that you possibly can, right? So you start eating the places that you recommend are healthier in general. You know, you stop recommending McDonald's. I don't know. You stop recommending KFC or something. You know, you start recommending, I don't know any party like places that Kauai or something. I don't know like normal healthy places, but you start recommending healthier places. Make it fun. You like food. Start researching places that are healthier, that have lower calorie meals. Maybe their focus is on health, but making it taste good. You stop buying straight junk food. Maybe you buy the lower calorie versions. You know, you switch from normal soda to diet soda. You know, so it's not a straight jarring change, and it's more of an accommodating one, because you're not completely changing who you are. You're accommodating your new goals and habits into your already present daily functions, right? You're trying to um, you know, maybe make it, you're trying to learn a new skill, right? Maybe you're trying to learn coding and you're just struggling to put it into your day because you're like, oh, I got work and I got school, blah, blah, blah. Instead of just adding in coding as like an extra part of your day, maybe you already have a section where you just studying, right? You put coding there. You know, you're already going to spend that time learning something. So just make it that one of the days, instead of studying something from school, you study coding, right? You already, maybe you spend time playing video games, right? Switch out that video games for learning the coding. You're gonna be on your PC anyway. It's not to say that it'll make it easier, because technically you're switching from a recreational activity to a working activity. But it's more about integration and making the transition as, sorry, helicopter, making the transition as accommodating as possible, right? You know you're already going to be on your PC at the time, so instead of playing video games that day, you're coding, right? That's how you do it. You integrate it into your life as opposed to trying to just add it on. So yeah, it's very much just about doing it in terms of making the resolution happen. You make sure you're doing it. You make sure you're tracking based off of, like, obviously you track the results a bit, but in terms of active tracking, you're tracking the habits more than the results. You know, I don't track my weight like that. That, like, I track my weight, but it's not what I focus on. What I focus on is tracking that I'm maintaining the deficit on a daily basis, basis. I'm always in the deficit, and if I'm not in the deficit, then I make the changes needed to make sure that I am in the deficit again. Whether that be I need to add in more cardio, or whether that be maybe I'm being too restrictive on stuff like sweets and stuff, so it leads to me binge eating at the end of the week, and I end up eating more than I would have if I just incorporated something sweet as a part of my normal diet. You know, stuff like that, where it's very much just integration, tracking the routines instead of just the progress, and you will make your New Year's resolution. You know, you'll make it happen, because I assume, I mean, there's enough drive there that you hear watching me with the question of how to do it. So I can assume that there's enough drive there for you to do it. So yeah, that is you how we are going to make our New Year's resolution for the year. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, uh, follow the Instagram Kumbi_fitness, follow the TikTok Kumbi, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.